What's up, everyone? So today we're going to talk about social media beauty standards because it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off seeing everyone literally change the way they look to look like someone else on social media. And it's just like, why? Why? Okay, let me give you guys an example. Shakira, famously known for being beautiful, gorgeous, blonde hair, music, and this and that. Beyonce, same thing. Jennifer Lopez, same thing. Do you see where I'm going? Like, they look different, all right? And it is fine. Like, literally, they're considered, like, one of the most beautiful women in the world, and they all look different, you know? Like, they do not look the same. So why are you trying to look the same as everyone else on Instagram? Girl and men, no. So let's just talk about it for a second. All right, so the social media beauty standards now, it's literally like you have to have a fat ass, you have to have big boobs, you have to have a really snatched waist, you have to have perfectly toned arms, you have to have pretty feet, pretty nails, pretty teeth, nice lips, bigger lips actually, perfectly shaped eyebrows, good teeth, and the list goes on and on and on. Look, everyone wants to have all these things, okay? Everyone wants to have nice teeth. Everyone wants to have a nice nose, not crooked and this and that. Everyone wants to have, I don't know, perfect hair with no split ends. Everyone wants to have a nice flat tummy. Everyone wants all these things, okay? But the reality is that we do not all have these things, and that is okay. Like, it is okay to not have a snatched waist. It is okay to not have a big fucking gigantic balloon ass. It is okay, ladies. It is okay. It's okay to not have the biggest boobs in the world. Trust me, it's fine. A guy will like you. A guy will love you. A guy will appreciate the itty bitties. Like, not every single guy cares, and not every single guy wants big old boobs. Let me, just say that out there because it's fucking accurate. And so this whole social media standard now is just ridiculous because it's causing so much of a mental issue with women. Like, it's causing way too many insecurities, like way more than any female has ever had before. It's like now it's like, oh, like my hair is so like dead and doesn't lift and this and that, and then oh, it's like my body does not look that great, and oh, like I have to have a bigger butt, and oh, I have to have like nice, really good looking lips. It is just ridiculous because what they're doing now is like a lot of females are just like taking action. Like, they're literally getting plastic surgery now. They're getting some fillers now. They're getting like they're at the gym 24/7. It's just like, girl, calm down. Like, there's a limit. You know what I mean? There's a limit to so much that you need to do. And it sucks because it's like literally sucking the confidence out of everyone. Everyone's literally just looking at all these girls on social media and being like, oh, like she looks so damn perfect, like it's not fair. And this is how you create fucked up shit. This is how you create anorexia. This is how you create blink people. This is how you create all these fucked up things. And it's just so fucked up because no one tells you like it's okay, you don't gotta look like that. It's all fake. Either way, literally it's all fake. You can go to there's a YouTube channel I like to watch. It's called Inform Overload, and it literally would show you how people Facetune, Photoshop, get plastic surgery, do the whole damn thing to make themselves look the way that they do now. And I love it because it really does kind of like expose some people, and the normal people will actually see it and will be like, oh my god, she don't actually look like that, damn, okay, like now I don't feel so bad. And like, that's just so wrong in the first place for you to even feel so bad for not looking like someone, because why would you want to look like someone else? Simple as that. But besides the point, the whole social media thing, the number one thing I recommend to do is to unfollow all these people on Instagram that you're looking at and comparing yourself to. Unfollow. Simple as that. Unfollow. See fewer posts like this. I don't care. Unfollow. I literally forever ago, I unfollowed like almost every single celebrity that has no value to me at all. Like, literally at all. Like, I don't care if the only thing that you have going for you is good looks. Unfollow. You got nothing to do with me. I don't care if you have, a picture with the snatched waist and this and that, or a picture, showing off your great makeup. I don't care. There's certain things that, to an extent have no value. Unfollow, because it will affect you, mentally and subconsciously. It will. Even though you think it will. So I unfollowed everyone. Like, it has nothing to do with me. No meaning, no value, no nothing. Because I don't want to ever put myself in that position. Because, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've been there before. I was like, damn, like, how y'all look so good? You know what I mean? And I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, because I'm really tiny. Like, I'm not thick. I don't have big boobs. I don't have none of that, like, at all. I'm just tiny. And that's, I don't know. That was, like, for a while, I was just like, damn, like, but it's my biology. What am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, I have to learn to accept it. And I did. I learned to accept it. And I was just like, girl, you've been pulling men before. Why would it stop now? You know what I mean? Like, I've had boyfriends before, and every single one of them loved me for who I was. And every single one of them loved me for me, like, itty bitty and this and that. Like, no one ever said, like, girl, you need to get a bigger ass. No one said that to me. At least not in front of my face. You know what I mean? So, again, if I was able to, like, get these guys that I liked and they liked me back, I was like, why am I so damn worried about getting a bigger butt and getting this and that, blah, blah. I stopped worrying. I was just like, you know what? I don't care, because I like me. I like the way I look. I like the fact that, you know, I guess you can go like this and two hands and whatever. You know, I just simply learned to love it. And a lot of people need to learn to love themselves too. Because I promise you, someone out there will like the way you look, exactly the way you are, because not a lot of us like people who look perfect. I don't. I absolutely hate people who look perfect. It just does not compute in my brain as beautiful at all. I don't know why. It just does not. Like, for me, with men who have, like, perfectly chiseled abs, perfect hair, the whole perfect thing, I'm kind of just like, not my thing. I prefer a more rugged looking man. But then again, there are some girls who really love the whole beautiful man, like the whole beautiful, like, perfect eyebrows, perfect everything, like very metrosexual looking. And again, everyone has different tastes, and so everyone's gonna be loved. Trust me, there's not one person in the world who probably won't be loved. Everyone will be loved. Yeah. So back to the social media standard stuff. Yes, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. I feel like a lot of people should do their research onto how these celebrities and influencers actually look like, because a lot of it is faked. A lot of it is angles. A lot of it is Photoshop. A lot of it is plastic surgery. Like, you know, people don't look the way that they look on social media. It's literally not real. It's fucking hilarious because people think it's real, but it's not at all. Like, some people, yes, you will find who are genuine and they are themselves and they are open about everything that they get done to themselves, and I fucking love that, because it literally just shatters the whole, like, this is what I look like on a daily basis. No, girl. No. Not at all. And yeah, that just, you know, we really need to assess what we're looking on Instagram, because it's gonna fuck you up mentally, and you're gonna go down a hole of insecurities and feeling like shit, and how the hell you're gonna get back out. You know what I mean? It's very hard to get out of that. So just do your research, first of all. Just start there, because not everyone looks perfect. Second of all, again, like I was saying earlier, why would you want to look like someone else? For me, this whole trying to look like someone else is like you're trying to be as beautiful as they are, and you're trying to be lusted for. And this is going in very deep, and this might be controversial or not, but this is what my opinion is. When you're trying to look as good as Beyonce, as J-Lo, as Shakira, as X amount of other, you know, high celebrities and influencers, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're trying to look like this person because you, for one, maybe you don't feel like you're pretty, maybe you don't feel like you're beautiful enough, and two, maybe you simply want the attention and want to be lusted. And I don't mean as in like you want attention as you are an attention-seeking bitch. No, I'm just mean like you want to be lusted for. You want the guys to see you as this awfully, beautifully perfect thing. You know what I mean? While you could do that being you. I promise you, everyone, and someone's gonna love you for you. You know what I mean? You want to be loved for. You don't want to be lusted for. You want to be loved for every single perfect imperfection that you have. And that's the way you should look at things. Not in, as in like, I want to be the baddest looking bitch ever. No, you want to be literally like the most beautiful version of yourself. as in you, like the way that you look. By all means, if you don't like something about yourself, just, you know, on an actual personal note, you don't like something, not like you don't like something because it doesn't look like someone else, or you're being influenced and persuaded by someone else to think like this is beautiful. No, if you actually don't like something, like from you, like it stemmed from you, you do not like something, change it, do whatever you want, I don't care. By all means, if it's gonna make you happy, do you. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you want a nose job, I guess get the nose job, you know, whatever. But as long as it stems from you, inside of you, to do these things to yourself. You know what I mean? All right, so let's talk about men for a quick second, because men also need to get this love. Men need to know that it's okay to not have perfectly chiseled abs. It's not, you know, nothing's wrong with having acne on your face. Nothing's wrong with having hairy legs or a hairy stomach, back, whatever. It's okay. Someone's gonna love you for you. Trust me. You know, you do not have to be a perfect little Ken doll. You do not have to be that guy. You do not have to always have a, I don't know, perfect haircut and this and that. You don't always have to have muscles. You know, you don't have to be super tanned and this. You don't have to be that stuff. You can be you, and I promise you someone will love you. I used to have a lot of really, well, I still have friends, you know, but I used to work with this guy who was really skinny, and it was just like, you know, was always trying to get bigger and this and that, and I'm just like, dude, like, if you want to, by all means, do it. But if you are comfortable with yourself and you accept yourself, I promise you someone else will love you and accept you for the way you are. Not every guy has to be huge and buff. You know what I mean? You can be on the shorter side, you can be skinny, you can be really tall and not so fit. You can be whatever you want. And, you know, it's easier for, I feel like it's easier for men because, let me just say this, men are more shallow than women. Women don't really care about a lot of things. As long as you treat us right, and you're nice to us, and you're sweet to us, and you care about us, and you don't cheat on us, and you're not a hoe, and you're loyal, we will love you. You know what I mean? Like, we don't care if you have acne. We don't care if you have a flabby stomach. We don't care. Well, at least I don't care. It's just like a lot of women don't care either, though. As long as you are just like the handsomest, most genuine person in our minds, we don't care what you got going on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, men, don't worry so much either. I know a lot of men now spend time in the gym because they feel like all these women really like tall, fit dudes with dark hair or some bullshit. You know what I mean? It's not like that. You know, everyone has a different type. Everyone will like, you know, a different society norm. You know what I mean? Like, some people really like how, what's a famous actor? Some people like how Brad Smith look. Some people like how, what's his face, Ian Somerhalder, I don't, whatever his name is, from the Vampire Diaries. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has a different norm. Some people like the way Will Smith looks. Some people like the way that, what's the other guy's name? I can't remember that guy's name. I don't really keep up with celebrities like that. But yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can look, and people will still accept you and love you. There are very famous people who aren't perfect, and they're not like super fit and this and that and yada yada, and people still love them. You know what I mean? Like, it has nothing to do with how you look. Because you can be however you want to be and people will still love you. My point being, like, you don't have to be perfect. No one has to be perfect. Men nor women, no one has to be perfect. You do not have to have the biggest ass. You do not have to have the biggest abs. You do not have to have the biggest muscles. It's simply whatever makes you, that it's going to be make you attractive. You know what I mean? Pull out of those qualities. Worry about those stuff. So yeah, you know, let's just get rid of all these social media beauty standards now, because you guys are forgetting completely how human beings look without plastic surgery. You're forgetting how, you know, it's okay to have blemishes, pores, I don't care, like cellulite, whatever. It's okay to have all these damn things, and I promise you someone will love you, someone will care for you, someone will treat you right, someone will accept you, and, you know, someone will think you're beautiful or hot or good looking, whatever you want to say. Someone will, and it will be the person that you actually want to feel that way about you, because you don't want the whole world. You want one person. Person is going to be loyal to you, you know, and all those things. So just worry about you, okay? This year, just worry about you. All the time, worry about you. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's all I got to say. You know, it was bugging me. All right, guys. Love you all. Thank you.